F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy.
Gotta bring that energy. What's going on, FRR fams? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to FRR Friend Request Reviews, where friend request friends to watch Barry. Season 4, Episode 3, title, You're Charming. I don't know what to take from that title, to be honest, because where we left off last episode was quite interesting, okay? Because the whole episode, we went along with Hank and the boys, and basically the plan was to save Barry. And he finally got a call from, you already know, the Hayden Fuchs. Oh, the Raven. I forgot. My bad. The Raven, and basically persuaded him to kill Barry because he is chilling with the FBI right now. So I'm just curious how that's gonna go. We also did get a little snippet of Sally coming back, visiting Barry, which was surprising, especially after everything that happened. But it kind of makes sense because of what happened before. So it's a lot here, man. It's a lot here that they're gonna have to mold into a great series finale because I'm just curious, man. Where we're gonna go? Who's gonna survive? I have no clue, but I'm hyped. How about you, Formal? How you feel going into this next episode?
I feel great, man. Everything you said is basically what I got going on in my mind as well. You know, what's up with Sally? What's up with Barry being a, La Rata? Trying to get him and Sally into witness protection. Like, so, yeah, very interested in how this season is gonna end things, because I still feel like Barry definitely deserves to pay for all his sins, but this is a potential way out, being a rat and getting the people that they really care about, these much bigger cartels and gangs. So I'm ready for it, man. Let's do it.
Listen, y'all, we're not going to hold you here any longer. We're just going to dive right into this episode. So if you haven't already, don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment, and also don't forget to subscribe, okay? The goal is 10K. Only way we're going to get there, though, is if you click that button. Also click that bell so you get notified when we go live. Let's get it. Go.
Look up to kill Barry.
Is that Carissa Ball?
Hell no, where you get all that hair from?
I don't know. Time passed.
Man.
What they bringing? What's this? Why it's so shiny?
Oh, is this the sand?
Oh, yeah, you're probably right. What the fuck the hell?
Toro.
Del Toro?
The Bergman hit will happen today, and I got two of my best guys on it. Nestor and Chuy Flores.
You mean the guys from the podcast?
Podcast?
Yes. But it won't interfere with their schedule. They record on Thursdays.
But won't they be recognized?
Podcast is voice. You're thinking of the TikToks. Nobody knows what they look like.
He said podcast.
Okay.
Sir, if he goes free, he is going to come and kill me.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay? I'm sure you've got some big protocols in place to protect your witnesses, right?
Do you own a gun, Mr. Cousineau?
He does own a prop gun, which he was given by Rip Torn.
If Rip Torn gave it to you, it probably fires real bullets.
Damn.
That's good. We've controlled the information. So, just continue to stick to the facts. And when you're outside this office, keep your mouth shut.
Too late.
Keep your mouth shut.
Too late. That man gave the
Man,
performance
he
of
look
a
like he
lifetime.
knows.
Of course he do. He knows everything.
If I invited a reporter to my theater,
He doesn't know, but now he does. Okay, never mind.
Man had a whole...
Not what I thought.
what is wrong with
I thought he was just gonna smash the brake.
I don't know. What do we do?
We have to stop that article from coming out.
Well, you can't do it now.
Barry's so over the top. I thought we were just gonna get a brake slam. This man crashes.
We looked into this Sally Reed. She'll have to completely give up her old life, her family, her friends.
Right now, that's easy for her.
I haven't asked her about it yet, but I think she'll be into it. Actually, I know she'll be into it. You know, she said I make her feel safe.
He holding on to that bullshit.
Who are you?
I'm writing a piece about Detective Janice Moss and the events surrounding her death.
He came to him.
He's saying that you killed her, you kidnapped him, and that you threatened his family.
The truth.
He told you that? It took over 3 hours, but...
Dang, thought he was supposed to remain anonymous. What happened?
I apologize for all that.
Damn.
So,
Just hang up, bro.
if he keeps running his mouth and telling my story to people, then... okay.
Tell Gene Cousineau to shut his fucking mouth.
All right.
It is. You blew it. This about to go run with whatever he want to run with.
Hello. Hi.
There we go, Sally teaching.
I'm Sally Reed. And today I'm going to teach you how to be actors.
Full circle, huh?
Look, how many of you are here because I'm the entitled girl?
Exactly. Okay, only one. That's
I
actually
know about you, but that's not why I want to take the classes.
Jim Moss, Lon O'Neill.
Ooh.
This man is working.
Well, I told him what Mr. Cousineau said to me, and he didn't seem very happy about it.
Gene talk to you?
You spoke to Cousineau.
Oh, yes, I did.
This nigga said, keep this anonymous.
Let's go have a chat in my garage.
That's what happens when you give a man a 3-hour story.
He said, let's go
Ooh,
have
nose to nose.
You already know
tip
it.
to tip.
Let's wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Do the busted face, y'all break up?
I heard he sold you out. Oh, looking like Boo Boo the Food now.
Boo Boo the food. Oh, I ain't heard that.
This is Noco Hank.
Hank, have you ever been called Boo Boo the Fool before?
I have, and it's very hurtful.
I've also been called Big Bird, Fish Tits.
It's very hurtful.
Keep your mouth shut.
Okay.
Play stupid, and you'll be paid for it on the other end.
Okay.
Okay, Hank sounding like a boss.
For real. Sound like he got direction. Look who it is.
Who it is.
This new organization of yours is a direct affront to your homeland. I come to you as a friend. You either get rid of those guys and join us, or we will wipe you out.
We're not in the drug business no more, though.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. The Barry's information gonna be useless because these selling sand now.
Okay.
But if Hank could find a way to set up these now, who's running up on them, then it's gonna be crazy.
You out, I fucking shave your fucking ass! Fuck you! Fuck you!
This man a fucking wall ball or something.
Fucking much for people.
Yo. Hi.
It's just been.
Is this his cellmate or something?
Yeah, is this one of the podcasters? Like.
Are you sure that this is Lon's house? Yes, I'm positive this is. What are you doing?
Oh.
What did you just do?
They're idiots. What, they think they're gonna get a notebook and be like, okay, we got all the paperwork here.
Found his office.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
These freaking idiots.
Gene, don't argue with
Gene Cousineau?
Duh.
Wife in the house.
What's going on? Is this about the Barry Berkman article?
I wish you would call it the Gene Cousineau article, but yes.
Oh my God, idiot.
You need your juice, Shelby. Drink your juice.
The first rule of Fight Club is you don't talk about Fight Club.
Coach.
It's the pictures that got small.
Okay. You're pretty tall.
Okay, what's going on? So you didn't bring in anything?
She about to snap.
I'm lame. You're charming. Okay. Is that why you want to be an actress?
I don't know.
Do people say to you, oh, you're so pretty?
Oh, she's digging in her jean bag.
Yeah, she about to snap. About the Gene Cousineau.
Yo.
So you're not an artist. You're just a perfect pair of tits.
No.
Then why the fuck are you here?
I don't want to.
What? You're afraid we're all gonna be bowled over by your intellect?
Damn. That's a shot.
You're being mean.
Oh, I'm being mean? Oh, what, so now I'm dealing with a child?
No.
What, nobody's ever been...
You gotta reel it back. You gotta reel it back at that point.
Your taste in old movies, or maybe
Your
it's just
breath.
because they all wanted to fuck you. Stop it. Don't think.
Go.
Now, say the line.
Got her.
I'm big. It's the pictures that got small.
Got her. Got her.
That was abusive.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well, it's part of the work. It's Kusano's method.
Just because it was done to you does not mean you need to do it to us.
Softies.
Yep, new age.
Yep.
Let's take a tight 5. And when we come back, we'll do
Yep.
some mirror exercises.
Those are the group of people that bought Concord right there. That's the player base. It's the Concord player base right there.
Oh my God. If you know, you know.
Then Sally definitely gonna run away with him now. Her first class ain't go well.
Thought it did. Until it didn't.
I know. I was rooting for her.
Hank, what are you talking about? Barry, I've been nothing but a loving and good friend to you. And like all you do is you take. And you take and you take. It's like you're only out for yourself. That's not true. That is not true. I am a good person. That is who I am. Okay? This is me looking out for you. Then why are you talking to the feds?
Gotcha.
What you gotta say about that, Barry?
See, now why are you lying?
Ooh.
See, now you're lying to me.
Reverse.
I wouldn't talk to the feds. You think I'd do that, motherfucker? Hank, do what I say, because if I fucking get out of here, man. Why don't you enjoy hell? You murdering, self-centered, lying, fucking narcissistic piece of shit.
Wow.
Man, he's saying all that bullshit on the phone.
You know they recorded all of that.
You are failing, bruh.
Man, they had the
still
best
driving the
relationship.
The hell?
Nah, stop. Stop. This man just happened to be cleaning his trunk.
Did you do a one-man show for Lon O'Neill?
This
Yo!
He heard that shit?
For real, how?
Yeah, I had stage fever. You know, I exaggerated things to make me look better, but I'm gonna clear everything up. Let's go and talk to Lon.
Lon ain't gonna be talking to anybody for a long time.
Damn.
And he just showed up on your doorstep like this.
Yes.
Lon, what happened to you?
What?
What tactics did he use?
Yo.
Ja, ik sollte wahrscheinlich zu meiner Ernte zurückkehren. Ja.
That man brought him back to his original state.
Yep.
Es war fantastisch, wenn mich jemand mitnehmen kommen.
Ooh.
Gummibar?
Gummibar?
Gummibar. That's crazy.
I did book a job. A big job. I have one scene, and I have to nail it. I need your help. Will you do it?
Yep, get me right.
Take on a solo.
This helps as long as she got one project. Cause if they all left, I'm just like, damn, she gonna
The
fall
hell
right
is
into Barry's
this?
hands.
Shit sound like we about to go on the island with fucking Van Damme and shit. Like about to fight for.
I never thought I'd want to say this right now, but what's going through Fuchs' head right now, man?
You know what? This is giving me Cobra Kai vibes.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
What's that? My friend, Barry Berkman. His life is in danger. He's in special
Fuchs,
housing.
you're an idiot.
I'll look into it.
I'm about to hit you with a mean ass, right? This
They're
anger.
gonna murder Barry Berkman! Shit's going down in special housing! Damn it! No!
Smart.
This is Agent James Curtis. We've worked with him on a number of cases like yours.
Hi, Barry. Answer any questions you might have.
I didn't even notice that last guy back there.
You'll see. I just want to be honest with you here, Barry. Again, this goes back to that honesty, that trust, that...
I'm committed to this.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Those eggs weren't trustworthy. Those eggs weren't honest. So what are you going to be, Barry? You going to be an honest egg?
The hell?
Is he one of the podcasters?
He's got a weapon on him or something. That guy's here to kill me.
That's one of Agent Curtis's men, Barry.
What? No, that's
Searching,
not.
he's got a weapon on him or something.
What?
That
I
guy's
thought he
here
was
to
with
kill
you
me.
guys.
No, he's with you.
Shit.
This is for Cristobal and Hank.
Oh, the gadgets. They don't work. They don't work. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh,
Where
shit.
the fuck them bullets is coming from? He got to shuffle around.
That plot armor crazy. Why did you shoot everyone else instead of Barry? He should have shot Barry first.
He had to make sure all the people with the guns die first. They get out of there.
Where the hell is Berkman?
Oh.
This shit
Ooh,
just turned up 10.
Aight, there we have it. Season 4, episode 3 of Barry in the Books. I gotta say, man, I'm gonna keep it 100. I was a little sleepy I can't lie. I was dragging along through this one a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't hitting as hard as I wanted it to. Only because, we kind of getting closer to the end. And I think some of the tactics that they use towards, the first 3 seasons aren't working as much no more. I think the magic is kind of dwindling a little bit. But overall, I like where we're at, especially with the end of the episode. Took a turn for the crazy, as usual. And I enjoy that. So hopefully this next episode, it gets way more crazier, as in, Barry's going to go on the hunt for Jean. Pretty much, which should be something what we see around here. So overall, thought it was a decent episode, man. How about you, Formo? What's your thoughts on this one?
I liked it. It was a good episode for sure. I definitely see what you mean though, because we in the final season here. But this was a nice episode to set things up for what's to come. I mean, that ending alone is just like, damn, Barry beat everybody. Because I don't think he's just gonna be hunting down Gene. He's gonna have to deal with Hank and all that too.
Yep.
So it's gonna be Jim as well. So I'm just like, oh, what's really gonna happen here? But it does seem like other stories are eventually going to close out. But who knows? They could even turn that up because Sally's situation, I'm just like, dang, I thought she lost all her class. So she might end up falling back into Barry's hands. But it seems like she got one who stayed. So there's still, there's still some passion there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm just taking this ride, man. Enjoying it.
It's a good one. It's a good one. Speaking of Sally, we might as well just start with her. She didn't have too much here to play around with, and but I like what they doing with her because you did mention last episode, was it right? Our end talk when you were talking about how she might end up teaching, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and that was the case, which was really nice because we really got to see the work that Jean has put in her head, all these years. She really took something out of them classes. Like she, whether it was positive or negative, you could be the judge of that. But I think what she did here with just that one student, I thought she did some good work here. She got some real true emotions out of her. And, like the girl said, everybody else left because they felt it was abusive. But you gotta, when you want to get to that level of acting, it's got to come from something. You know what I'm saying? You can't just... That stuff doesn't just come out of nowhere. Like, there's something here, down there that interlocks, and you got to put a passcode and then fingerprint and then the eyeball scan. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, she made it go that deep, which I thoroughly enjoy because she definitely gave me the vibes of Jean this episode. So, I like that. We're kind of living vicariously through Sally with Jean's kind of presence. So I love that that whole take. How about you, Foreman? What's your thoughts on Sally Boom Bally over there?
Yeah, I loved it. Sally. Like I said, she's always been a weird character to really try to put your finger on and figure out where she's gonna land.
Oh, facts.
But right now, it's a solid spot. You know, it's an unfortunate spot though, kind of, because at the same time, you know, like Gene be saying, if there's nothing else, then there's teaching. So it almost feels like, damn, this is the end of the road, and she's so young, right? Like, but I like it for her. It just sucks that her first class didn't go as well as, you know, she wanted it to. But we obviously still got to keep our eyes on Barry, because we know that, you know, she's a prize for him. So her story's not over here, that's for sure. So, but yeah, I like where she's at right now. I love that moment that she tapped into the inner Gene.
Yeah, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. For a second there, because I thought she was going a little too overboard, you know? Like, you could really feel like she was very observant, you know what I'm saying?
She didn't even go that hard, in my opinion.
Nah?
She just let her know that you up here
You
for
a piece
good
of
looks,
ass?
Like, yeah.
Like, and that's the only reason you getting these? Because you charming, you got some nice tits and ass?
Yeah, she just repeated the same thing, just different ways. Like,
exactly. And just
until you got to react. That's all. Like,
just
because Gene did the same thing. He dug until you finally crack and react. And then he hold that.
Yeah.
Hold that right there.
Yeah, it was a beautiful moment. Man, I'm not really sure where to jump to, because, you know, it was kind of focused here on somewhat Barry, I guess. Yeah. But Fuchs, I can't understand Fuchs, like his character. Okay, he calls Hank to ask him, or tells him that Barry's in the FBI. And now that Hank is saying that he's going to kill Barry, Fuchs doesn't want him to kill Barry, but that's the whole reason why you called him, so he can do that. And now you're reneging on your. I just don't get it. I don't get the relationship there. Like, you either hate me or you don't.
They said he Mr. Lonely over there, man. He realized without Barry, he really is gonna be Mr. Lonely. Because after that call with Hank, even Hank's like, bro, stop calling me. Like, so he don't got no friends.
Yeah.
And Barry done snatched the deal from him, so he's gonna have to finish out his years in prison, bro. Like, however long he got.
Yep.
So yeah, I agree though. He is a confusing character, very manipulative, but I just really think he's just a lonely ass old man right now, and that's why he's trying to save Barry, like, because then he gonna Barry, I saved you, bro. I got that message out, man. You know, he always gonna try to find a way back into Barry's life, basically. So
yeah, Fuchs is just hard to wrap my head around. Another character that's kind of hard to wrap my head around is Jim. Jim had a little bit of a presence here in this episode, and he took somebody to the garage for the second time. But this time, man came out of it like a damn... I don't even know what. That man was traumatized. That man came back speaking a whole nother language. Like, what the fuck did he do to him?
Tip to tip.
Tip to
tip work is different, bro. That shit changes the game.
That shit changed the game.
That shit changes the game, bro. Yeah, I mean, this is good though, because that's what technically what everyone wanted anyways, was to get him to not talk. So
yeah, that's true, but oh man, I don't know, man. That was just wild. The man just started speaking German. I don't even think he's German, so that just makes it even better.
But she even said he's never spoken German before. like that motherfucker tapped into.
Yeah, it's like one of those like you see the like a patient has gone through like a traumatizing event, and then they wake up from a coma speaking a whole nother language. That's basically what happened to him. But he was awake the entire time, or maybe he wasn't. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happened in that garage.
That man was covered. It looked like he was covered in mud, though. I wonder if he buried his ass alive for a little bit. Type shit.
Yo, whatever he did, that shit worked. So I'm just really curious to see where Jim's story goes, because obviously, we got the end of this episode where Barry is free. So
Well, we don't know free, but
that man gone, man. That man gone.
I don't know, cause it ain't even that easy to just leave. Like, there's still other gates and doors and.
Listen, we watching Barry, where plot armor
true.
exists heavily.
He's a Marine.
You feel me? He's a Marine. He's a dolphin. He's an eagle. Like what? Wait, what? Yeah. So I'm not really sure where does that leave Jim and Gene for the next episode. Are they safe? Are they like what's gonna happen with these dudes? Because yeah, I'm just curious. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen with them because. I've been saying it for a long time. I don't want Gene to die, but at the same time, it's like
time to go.
Nah, it's not this time to go. It's that my vision and my like the way I saw Gene the first 3 seasons, it's not the way I see Gene now. Like Gene is a completely different character now.
Oh yeah, yo, just say it. You don't like him as much.
I
Just
don't.
go ahead and say it.
I don't.
Yeah, just go ahead and say it. It's okay. Just go ahead and say it. It's okay.
You know, it's not because that's my boy. That's my boy, man. And then like we were chilling one day, and I was just looking at him like, yo, I really don't like you, like.
Yep.
But we
in a
chill.
different capacity now.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a bit rough.
Fame got back to his head, and,
bruh.
Yeah,
that shit changed him, like completely changed him. I'm just like, whoa. And
but
now
I don't know, bro. I don't know if like Gene became a worse person, or if they just wrote him as a they just. Well, if you say it like that, it just sounds so stupid because obviously they write everybody how they want to write them.
Yeah.
But I just feel like the script itself is kind of failing his character. Because if you remember, like, he had some redeeming qualities. He went on his little apology tour for a little bit. Like, he got old girl that job that literally doesn't even know what the hell she's doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so he had, like, some moments here. But I guess that was last season, though. So, like, but even last season, he kind of started slipping as a character.
No,
like,
he
I just
was.
feel like it's it's how he dealt with Jim that's really like makes him a questionable character, and then now it's just kind of like, yeah, there's like the redemption stuff is gone. Like, so I feel like that's why like the script isn't allowing him to be redeemed anymore. So yeah, I don't know. I agree. A long way to say I agree, bro. I don't like Jim as much anymore neither, bro.
Yeah, I listen, I'm not saying I don't like him, but I'm just saying from what I used to be with the boy, like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't there no more. You know what I'm saying? We used to cross streams that don't exist.
Tip.
But yeah, of course, that ending with Barry, it's typical Barry. You know what I'm saying? He's just there. He's just like, he noticed him. I'm just wondering the entire time too, like, why is this dude sweating his ass off?
Bruh. I didn't even see him sweating at first. He was just off camera, like, and he had his hand in a fist, like, and I was gonna say, why is his hand so fucking clenched? But all I said was, who is this random dude?
Nah, you did say that though, right? You were like, who's this dude in the? Oh, I didn't even see that guy in the back. Like, that's
bruh. Yeah, I feel because honestly, I don't even think he was in the first scene, like, because it was kind of like they was slightly making him more visible, like, and then I noticed his hand was clenched like shit. And then when they finally showed him, he was sweating like a motherfucker, bro. And I'm just like, he don't even look like an agent. Like, is this the podcaster, bro? Like, yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
Fire moment. You know, Foreman had the question, why didn't he shoot Barry first? You know, of course. That's, you know, the plot armor says he needs to shoot.
10 out of 10 aim too. Like,
no, that's
everybody
facts.
headshot. Like,
yeah,
straight
but
through the middle.
Like I said, it's the age old, you know, we need to get rid of the guns before we get rid of Barry. He doesn't have a weapon. So plot armor says we let that slide. But at the same time, it was a dope moment. Love to see that Barry's gone now, because that just makes this ending that much more interesting, because now he's free to do whatever he wants to do. Which is a scary thought, because we've seen how crazy and loopy this man has gotten in the past 4 episodes. So I'm afraid that you know, he's gonna push his luck. Jim doesn't seem the type that pushes very easily. So I'm wondering if they ever do meet.
On his 10.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know, and it looked like he could hold his own. So Barry might have somebody that could be in competition here. So I'm excited for that. I'm hyped. Can't wait to see where that ends up, and hopefully it ends up somewhere where I wanted to be. You know, Gene, not dead, but not completely unscathed. Nah, just Gene, you my boy. But yeah, I just thought this episode overall, like the beginning, was a little slow for me, but they definitely landed the ending for me. So quite enjoyed it, man. How about you, Formal? You got any final thoughts, Score, you want to give us?
Yeah, definitely. Final thought is, of course, Hank's situation. He got the OGs saying that there needs to be a new boss, and I mean they've been trying to get Hank out the picture too. So I see why he's standing on his 10 talking about I ain't getting down with y'all, man. Y'all just gonna have to keep it moving. But it definitely complicates things because he got the situation with Barry, and then he got the situation with the actual Chetnians as well. So I'm just kind of wondering, when is it all going to collide? Is the FBI also going to be involved with that too? And how is it going to happen? I'm thinking that the sand business saves Hank and Cristobal because they can, claim that they're a legitimate business now. But yeah.
That'd be beautiful.
That was just a curious thing to happen here because I was not expecting to see Buddy. I haven't forgotten about him, but I just didn't place him anywhere in this season. So it was interesting to see him.
To be honest, my final thought of what I think might happen. I think there's gonna be like some good endings here. I think Barry's gonna eventually go away with himself or Sally. I think we're gonna get all Disney, endings here. Hank is gonna be happily married with Cristobal.
7 out of 10, maybe.
The only person that's not gonna get the good end of this is Jim. I think Jim is gonna be the one that bites the bullet, or it could be that Jim ends up saving the day and kills Barry. So we'll see how that goes. Because Jim is
not everyone's getting no happy ending.
I know. Like I said, not everybody. I think
7
Jim might.
out of 10, maybe.
But yeah, you got. What's the scope, man? Bless you.
Thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna give this one like an 8.2 in between. Yeah, somewhere in between an 8 and 8.5 because I do agree the beginning was a little bit slow, but definitely stepping stones there. Like they got I think showing us that the sand business popped off. I think is gonna play its part, so that's important, etc. So just a building block episode, and then it ended with a banger. So I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready for that next one.
Yeah, the beginning was a bit slow for me. I was around 7.5 ish, but that ending definitely cranked it up to 8 for me. So 8, I think, is a perfect spot for this episode. Can't wait to see where we go from here. Barry's free, and I'm wondering who's the first person he's gonna go look at. Probably most likely Sally, because he's very obsessed. So Sally, be careful. Keep your guard up. But listen, man. If y'all still rocking with us, man, it's 8s and above over here on the FRR crew. Listen, we appreciate each and every single one of y'all for tuning in. Thank you. We appreciate it. If you haven't already, like the video, comment down below, let us know what you thought of this episode.
And do not forget to subscribe. You know the goal. And if you're into them full-length reactions, Patreon link is in the description down below. FRR is out.
I'm hot.
Peace.